Even though I cannot listen and speak in good pronunciation, I keep trying to listen and speak with many ways, focusing on spoken language, not the written language. This is the best way to expand the spoken-based communication. This is a natural communication. Since I started learning Vietnamese in 2023, December 2023, I learning Vietnamese for 21 months. I hope I can reach, I can communicate with the in Vietnamese a little bit laterally for in 3 years. It means I got a 15 months. I keep trying and then make improvement to listen, speak, to get a good pronunciation. Yeah, the point is I cannot listen and speak in good pronunciation. This is my methods. Why I should keep doing listen and speak in spoken language. This is a way to improve. Not a matter of cannot. The matter is how much I can listen. So we should know about that. If we listen at basic level, slow, but then normal life, and then it depends on this different. But if we want to communicate with the native speaker or local people, and then we need to know about there are no limitations. So, and then jump into the sea. It means the people where the people, uh, I mean that where the fish is swimming. It seems like that our language environment is like a sea. The people's like fishing and swimming like speaking. So whatever they speak, I should listen. Yeah. It's up to me that I can listen or not. That is me. So, and then no limitation about listening. So, and then I jump into the listening and trying to listen. And then by listening, speaking well. And also when I read some text or words without sound, if I can listen, I can practice as well. If I sing with the language, then I if I remember if listening means remembering. If I remember the sound, then my brain activate the neuron and then activate the letter and then we do the sound and then I cognition. If I don't have any information about spoken based listening, no remember memory, no memory on listening, then I just read the text and then just no sound. The text have no sound. Even have a sound, I make by myself. Uh, it means I speak and then in Vietnamese and then the pronunciation is not good. So and then there's a other way. And if I make a sentence like one sentence, how are you doing? And then then uh, sometimes I said, how are you doing? And then uh, what are you doing? That is totally different. So, and then if I don't focus on listening and speaking, and then without focusing on listening and speaking, I just read the text, and then I am lost. I I'm lost. I go. There's no destination. Just study. And then, yeah, it's meaningful to know about knowledge, but the purpose is to communicate, not a knowledge. After we can do communicate each other, we can make it communicate each other. We can make build the knowledge. So, and the point is, yeah, keep listening and speaking. The matter is not the possibility, how much the potential, how much we can listen and speak in good pronunciation. I use Yalo in Vietnamese. There is good function, and also I can communicate with my language partners and friends. They send the voice messaging. Sure, I cannot listen them, but I try to listen. Keep listening again and again, 3 or 5 times a short, just 10 seconds, and then I try to listen about 30 and 40% I can catch that. And then I keep listening. After then, the push A button, and then is A button is show the sentence. I'm so amazed that I cannot listen, but the sound makes the sentence. Why? There's rules. Now I talk in English. At the same time, write on my Google page with the voice. This is the way. In Korean, in English, okay. Then how about in Vietnamese? Not okay. About, I think now and 40% correct. I can guess 10% getting up. So when with help of AI, I can make a full read with my content to make new content. So I can build some good and then I can review that. Even the way and after listening, trying to listen, I cannot listen, but I catch the meaning. If I listen 50% more, then I can guess what my friends are saying about. Then and check out, read A button, push button A. I can read the sentence that my friend said to me. Then I understand. If I don't know about some words, I can copy it and then I use application for translation from the to English or Korean, and then from Vietnamese to English or Korean, I can understand the meaning. Then I listen, I understand them. So I know that's why I can catch that. Yeah, the keeping it. And also I can feedback what I listen. And also then I can send messages, voice messages, even though my friends don't like get my voice message because they don't understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, after sending message, I press the A and I read it. Yeah, totally long in pronunciation. Maybe 30%, 40% okay. But the other, it's a long word. Maybe they can catch him. I send a message again in English or the Vietnamese because I know the word and phrase and sentence. Then I send message they can understand. This is a way to know about practice. Jalo is a good application to improve the language. And then I think when we make the voice message and text message showing at the same time, that is a good way to improve language skill. Now I see the Hello Talk or Kakao Talk or other messenger, Facebook Messenger, there is no function. I don't know why. And then, but only Jalo has it. Recently, Jalo has that function. Jalo has that function. If someone can uh, develop it, and then this is a good way. Maybe I can then do that better. We go for do. language. I make a yard program to study foreign languages using AI, and then basically doing online language exchange with language partners, and then successfully we can do that in 3 years. That is my goal. But someone who get a same goal with me, and then we can go together. I met my language partners, but they have no goal like me. I need to talk about more about it. And then I should inspire them to get a goal to learn the foreign language they want to speak in 3 years. Okay, now I talk about listening, and then the point is how much we can listen. In English, you make contention of the important thing that how much we can listen and speak to get a good pronunciation in foreign language, proofreading with it, after proofreading with it. In English, you make contention of how can we listen and speak to get a good pronunciation in learning foreign languages after proofreading with. And I can paste it that I talk about the contents. It give me the new content. How can we improve our listening and speaking to get better pronunciation in foreign languages? Don't write proper pronouncing, just start speaking. A spoken language is like an ocean. Listen first, then speak. Read aloud what you hear. Don't be afraid to send voice messages. Use the tools wisely. And the language learning takes time. So have a 3 year goal and ground yourself. Translate. Translate into Korean and Vietnamese. Above, above, I translate my content, new content in Korean and Vietnamese to upload on my group on Facebook, and also writing about chat on my blog. This content is good for learners. I can as a group leader in organization's version. Your messaging must English is shared in a clear motivation text style. How can we improve our listening and speaking to get better pronunciation and knowledge? Even though I still struggle with listening and speaking with a good pronunciation, I keep trying, I focus on spoken language, Norwegian language, Why? Because this is the best way to build a strong foundation for real communication. It's the most natural way to learn how people really speak. Since I started learning Vietnamese in December 2023, I've been exploring many methods to improve. I've been already been learning for 8 months and I plan to continue for 3 years. That gives me 28 months more to work hard to reach a level where I can communicate fluently or at least comfortably in Vietnamese. Here's what I've learned and why I believe listening and speaking should always come first. Don't wait for perfect pronunciation, just start speaking. I don't have a good pronunciation yet, and that's okay. The important thing is that I keep speaking and listening anyway. It's not about being perfect, it's about how much I try. The more I listen and speak, the better I get. That's the only way forward. Spoken language is like an ocean. I imagine the language environment as an ocean. Native speaker are like a fish swimming on the sea. If I want to be part of that world, I need to jump in and swim with them. That means surrounding myself with the spoken language, not just text, and practicing in real situations. Listen first, then speak. If I don't know how word sounds, then when I read it, I just guess and usually guess wrong. That's why listening comes first. Listening builds memory. Sound creates pattern in the brain. That's how pronunciation improves. Read aloud what you hear. When I listen to short audio clips, even 10 seconds long, I'll play them 3 to 5 times at first. I understand only 30 to 40%. But after repeating, I know. And checking the script if available, I understand more and more. Then I read the sentence out loud, copying the pronunciation. This is powerful practice. Don't be afraid to send voice messages. Sometimes I send voice messages to my language partner, even though they don't always understand my pronunciation. That's okay. After sending, I use speech recognition or AI tools to check what I said. I try again. Each time it gets better. Practice like this helps me communication more clearly. Use the tools wisely. If I don't understand a word or a sentence, I copy it, I translate it, and learn the meaning. Then I listen again. This helps me link sound meaning in my brain, which is key to good pronunciation and fluency. Language learning takes time. Have a 3 year goal. I believe that with a constant effort and the help of AI tools, I can achieve my language goals in 3 years. That means listening and speaking every day, exchange language with partners, using translation and speech tools, and building context from what I learned. Surround yourself and with motivation. Some language partners don't have a clear goal. That's why I want to inspire others to set a clear goal like mine. Together, we can motivate each other and go faster. Language learning is more than just story. It's a connection, communication, and community. To find yourself. It's not about whether I can or cannot speak well now. It's about how much I want to improve. The more I listen and speak, the better my pronunciation becomes. That's the journey I'm on, and I invite you to join me. Okay, let me see. Um, okay, I wish you.